Hello everyone, Triple S, back here with some more Sakura fantasy, so let's just keep carrying on. Dot 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 dot. After returning to the sleepy quarters of the barracks, I collapsed onto my bunk. A face appears above me shortly after, not content to let me lie down. So where did you go, Raylan? Kira dragged me to the baths. They were interesting. Interesting in a good way or a bad way? I'll leave that to your imagination. So, remember how I asked you to do some fasting from before? Have you done that? Oh, I completely forgotten about that. Shamefully, I shake my head at her. I'm so sorry, Gwen. You worry too much. You could do it right now, can't you? Well, there's no reason why I can't. I need a vague idea of what I'm looking for first. Dot dot dot. Silently, she seems to be deliberating with herself. I wonder why that could be. It's in the noble quarters of the capital. There was an old library that I worked at. I'm just wondering if it's doing well since I left. More information. I could use more information. I'd rather not talk about it. It would be a good idea not to push her. Okay, I won't ask about the details. I clear my mind and try to picture a library in my head. Usually a vision forms fairly quickly, but I'm not having any luck this time. No matter how much or hard I try to focus, I find nothing with her directions. Problem with my gift is that when it looks for something specific, it can't find that thing if it no longer exists. I've never been able to find the ruins of my old home because of this. They've changed way too drastically since I was last there. So what I've been trying to do is blind see into the mires, but even that's not working. Opening my eyes, I see a hopeful Gwen staring at me. What did you see? Is it doing well since I left? I see nothing, Gwen. It no longer exists, thus I cannot see it. I see. Are you sure that it no longer exists? I can't see something specific if it doesn't exist, Gwen. I'm sorry. Well, just forget about it then. Let's not bring this up again. She's visibly upset. What exactly does this library mean to her? You okay? You okay, Gwen? I'm fine, really. Really, I'm fine. She doesn't sound fine, though. It's almost like she's about to break into tears. She quickly disappears before I can say anything else. What exactly did the library mean to her? Is it something to do with her life before she became a soldier? Maybe it'd be a good idea to leave it alone. Someone talking to me on Facebook? Da-da-da. So, I have another day off. My training regime is in the afternoon. I have most of the day to do with as I please. Where should I spend my time? Look at the shops. I decided to spend it in the marketplace. All of my equipment and food is provided for me at the barracks. But it would be nice to buy something for myself for a change. I just hope I can find something nice and within my meager price range. As I wander by the shop windows, a particular item catches my eye. I think I have a hair in my mouth. Sorry if that sounded horrible, but I think I had a hair in my mouth. Yeah. A simple pearl necklace displayed at the front of a jeweller's. I already know that I could never afford it. Pearls have become extremely rare now, since no one can reach the coastline to dive for them. Reminds me of my mother. She used to have a pearl necklace which she treasured before we had to flee our homelands. I remember the pain look on her face at the thought of leaving it behind. But life is always more precious than any worldly treasure. She couldn't afford to waste any time to look for it. I was only little when we fled for our lives that day. What other treasures were in our house? I know for certain I've forgotten about some of them. Oh, as I linger in front of the stall, I look up to notice a massive man standing behind it. Hello, sir. He cheerily grins at me, looking at the pearl necklace I am eyeing off. Does the necklace interest you, my friend? Pearls are a rare luxury these days. You won't find a cheaper pearl necklace anywhere else in the capital. Find a cheaper one and I'm sure we'll be willing to undercut it. So, would you be willing to purchase this? I know I could forward a request with the Empress to purchase this necklace for me, but I feel guilty doing that. I couldn't afford it. But surely you desire it, don't you? I saw that longing look in your eyes. Longing look? Am I really that homesick? Just seeing anything that reminds me of home is enough to make me long for it. Doesn't matter if I desire it or not, I can't afford it. Now that is not an appropriate attitude for a warrior, or an entrepreneur. Or anyone really. If you want something, then you should do your best to acquire it. Allowing yourself to be defeated before you even start is pure foolishness. God damn it, kids outside. I wasn't expecting to meet such a passionate jeweller when I looked at this necklace. He's become very animated now. I can't help but smile at him. All the gems you see here, I acquired all of them through hard work and dedication. I used to live in the slums. Everyone told me that I could never make something better for myself. Yet here I am. I have my own jeweler store selling some of the rarest gems in the capital. So friend, do not tell me that you can't do it. If I can do it, then anyone can. The pearl necklace is never truly out of reach. No dream truly is. So how much do motivation speeches cost when he's selling them? So when you say you can't afford it, that merely means you must push forward until you can. He reaches for the pearl necklace and stuffs it into his shirt. How about we make a promise, my friend? I will hold on to the necklace till you can purchase it yourself. I do not know what walk of life you come from, but I'm sure you'll be able to reach for great heights. All you need to do is push forward. So, will you accept the challenge when you strive to acquire the pearl necklace? It's obviously a very elaborate sales pitch, but with a grin like that on his face, how can I refuse him? Challenge accepted, shopkeeper. That necklace will be mine. That's the spirit. His grin only grows even wider. Though he's a salesperson, he doesn't appear to be a dishonest one. He's also damn good at securing a deal, it seems. But you might have to wait a while before I could even think of buying that necklace. Pearl necklace aside, is there any other of my wares that catch your eye? I've many other gems, heirlooms and trinkets which will undoubtedly impress. They don't cost as much as the pearl necklace either. Even now, he's not satisfied with just one sale, he's pushing as hard as he can. It's no wonder he built this from nothing. After a quick glance, I can tell there's nothing else I could want from his stall. No, I should be going soon anyway. He doesn't stop grinning, despite me brushing him off. Suit yourself, friend. Do drop by again, I am here every day of the week, exactly in the same spot. Remember to challenge the impossible in everything you do. He quickly moves on to the next customer, pitching his wares all so keenly. I cannot talk today. Well, I guess I have one more reason to make it back. If only this cheery shopkeeper I knew the perils I am going to face soon. But he's right, I have to make sure that I face the challenges ahead with bravery and conviction. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be able to buy that necklace if I come back though. The only way I could make enough profit to do that is by looting, which is definitely out of the question. Either way, I should be returning to the barracks. My training will begin soon. ... This is one of the few nights that I find sleep taking me. I've been so exhausted lately, Kira's training regime is nothing short of brutal. She's doing her best to get me to shape to take on the Myers. The pillow on my bed looks so inviting tonight. I'm probably not going to get many more chances for a good night's rest. So I better make the most of this. As I collapse onto my bed, I feel a strange sense of vertigo. Almost like when I'm far-seeing. I don't care though, I just want this day to end. Drifting into the realm of dreams, I feel a strange sense of control. I'm dreaming about... Oh god, I remember this. Who do we want to see? Damn, I should have saved. I'm really quite liking Kira, so let's see Kira. Oh, really? Am I awake already? It's daytime in the barracks, but there's no one else around. I can't help but panic a little bit. Wait, calm down, this is a dream. Oh, it could only be a dream. Oh, we're actually dreaming. Oh, I get it. I begin wandering through the halls, curious to see how different they are in this dream world. To my shock, a hand shoots out of Kira's office and drags me in. I'm about to fight back when I see it's Kira. Her face is bright red. Raylan, what are you doing here? I don't know. Is something wrong with me being here? Not at all. Raylan, I have a request of you. She comes closer to me. What kind of request? You were not scantily clad a minute ago. You were both in... Well, it is a dream world. Kiss me. I cannot help but hesitate. Then I see the look on her face. Please kiss me. It's a command, but there's no harshness to it. Even if there was, I'd gladly follow it. Eagerly, I slip between her arms and allow my lips to entwine with hers. I allow my breastplate to fall to the... Oh, now she's getting scantily clad. Breastplate fall to the floor, freeing my chest from its confines. Now there's no barriers left between me and her. Nothing's separating us as we move closer and closer to each other. As my chest presses up against hers, I can't help but revel in the feeling. Being in her embrace, I feel so safe. She's sometimes harsh, but there's kindness beneath it. Her touch is so gentle, completely unlike what I was expecting. It's not the harsh discipline of an instructor, but the sensual touch of someone who loves you. This feels so natural to me. You're not the only one who feels that way. She moves me to her bed and places me on it. Also, slowly she slides over me. Try to say that 5 times fast. Together we lie there as one. This is what it's like to love and to be loved. I don't think I could abandon this feeling for anything. Kira would never be like this if it weren't a dream. Some small part of me feels disappointed as I think about that. But I don't care. It all feels real to me right now. Her warm, tan skin rubbing against mine. Her fingertips digging to my hips. It's strange. I'm the one who usually leads. But now, we stand equal to each other. And I would rather not have it any other way. Her knee slips in between my thighs as she leans down to kiss me. I feel so much younger now. All this uncertainty. Uncertainty. This anxiety. I haven't felt like this in years. Her fingertips slowly move around my hips until she firmly grips them. I feel anxious too. I don't know why though. It's only natural to feel that way. She lies on her side and looks at me. The smile is warmer than I've ever seen it before. You are a troublemaker. Always looking places you're not supposed to. But you are a troublemaker that I like. So this is why she's never punished me for spying on her. It's all starting to make sense now. A sudden tiredness begins to seize me. I can't keep my eyes open no matter how hard I try. The world around me begins to fade away into blackness. As I come to, I realise that Kira hasn't come by to wake us up. I've overslept. I quickly throw on my armour and head to her office. As I slowly open the door, I find her standing just adjacent to her bed. Kira, you okay? I'm fine. Just this strange dream. You were in it, you troublemaker. She quickly barges past me and heads down the hall. What was that all about? Ho 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 ho! She's getting into people's dreams now. She's inceptioning. The sun is at its peak, its burning light boiling me alive in my arm. Just another day of hard training. After those odd dreams I had last night, the distraction is more than welcome. Kira wasn't lying about this training regime, it's tougher than anything I've ever done before. She's just fine though, better than she's been in ages. I'm very impressed with your progress, Raylin. Your reflexes are good, your striking is good, your ability to wield a shield is good. Just remember that your opponent will always be unpredictable. Well, it's nice to hear her praising me. I wonder if she's really okay with me going out to the mires. You're going to need your wits out there, Raylin. I know your fasting is useful, but I don't know how well it will serve you in the mires. Most soldiers sent out into the mires have gifts best suited for combat. Yours is better suited to other things. Non-combat related things. Doesn't take a genius to get what she means there. Guess, not get. I'm best suited to sneaking peeks on people when they think they aren't being watched. Do you know what my gift is, Raylin? To think of it, she never told me about her gift, nor ever showed its effects. I don't. I never actually used it whilst you were here. My gift doesn't make itself apparent so easily. It is the gift of stone. To show it, she takes one fist and slams it into a nearby training dummy. The dummy explodes into a shower of splinters. I have to raise my shield to block it in time. Even with the gauntlets she's wearing, that impact should have broken her fingers. Show me how to do that. You should show me how to do that. If you had my gift, of course I would. But you don't, so I'll show you how to crack some skulls with a mace instead. I don't concern myself with armour most of the time. My skin is harder than any plate metal in the capital. The skin doesn't look like it's made of stone though. Looks can be deceiving, especially if you're in the mires. Don't judge things by their appearance alone, Raylin. It's kept me safe in the past, especially when I was on the walls. There are some colossal beasts that attack the walls sometimes. We call them siege beasts. Being stepped on by one isn't a pleasant experience, even with a gift like mine. But I lived, that's the important thing. Fasting won't be able to protect you in a pinch like that, so you need to rely on your skill and your wits. Just keep that in mind, Raylin. I'll be watching your back too, Kira. Aren't you the one who's going to need it, though? Gwyn told me that we needed to all look out for each other out there. We can't rely on ourselves alone. So I'll watch you too. Probably won't need it, but I appreciate that, Raylin. Even if my armour and shield fails me, my skin is protection enough. I'm really curious to see what Gwyn will do with her gift too. To be able to call lightning from the heavens. She could probably obliterate a siege beast with a gift. We've done gift training in the past with novices, but she always held herself back. What she did there and what she could potentially do. I guess the curator smiled at her when she received her gift. My best hope for her is that she doesn't set the Myers alight by accident. Oh, but we're forgetting something, aren't we, really? That I'm supposed to be training? Am I supposed to be training? Exactly. You can always get better. Show me your shield bash. Wincing, I begin to follow instructions again, wielding my training weapons to the best of my ability. And I'm going to finish off here. We did a bunch today. We went to the markets, had a chat about a pearl necklace, and then we had a dream, which was a very saucy dream, and yeah. So, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all next time for some more Sakura fantasy. Thank you for watching, so next time, goodbye.
It's interesting because Freddy herself doesn't come off stage very often.
No! Ah! Foxy!
You run out of power if you want to see her again. Again, just kidding.
I get a photo with you. You signed some autographs for my kids, and two for me, of course. Ah! I can't believe I'm standing this close to Vinci! Ah!